Wu slew its nemesis and solidified the unity of its ranks. The eyes of its young leader shone upon the bright future of his kingdom, but a threat was approaching from the north.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
I suppose there's no way I can keep my distance from him now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so aggressively I can't help but wonder if he still intends to kill me. And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was hoping I could ask you for some advice.
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two of you are going to have to resolve things on your own. Still, Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how things ought to be. And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his heart obey his mind.
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow? I wouldn't really have a clue how to go about that. I'm telling you, we need to get this sorted out, or one of us is going to end up out of action for good.
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at risk? Like a game of Go.
Me? Play Go?
Ling Tong's quite the master at that game. You won't have a chance unless you practice a lot.
I'd never be able to beat him.
Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, you're going to have to prove in earnest and through action that you're someone worthy of his trust. Anyway, look after him, will you? You're much more battle-hardened than he is.
I suppose I'll have to. I'll just have to be careful not to aggravate him, though.
Let's see what Ling Tong has to say. And I might as well do that battle real quick as well. Has to get stronger. Duel him again. I'll show you guys the duels because those are always fun or interesting to watch. Just straight combat.
I guess you will do for an opponent. How's about a one-on-one? Try this on for size.
For the dodge. Nice, there we go. Can't underestimate him like the rest of my opponents.
Try with all my might.
There we go. Nice.
Guess I let my guard down.
Pretty sure I got a hit in that, so it probably won't count towards my training. Probably get some more old coins from this. Can't give up now. Okay, good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna do this battle real quick. Just cut through the interesting parts of it. Get 3 guards for a reward. And obviously a new tactic as well. Okay, so we got through his first little area here. Sun Quan's just pushed by himself, so we gotta go assist now. Enemy forces archers are marching to the high ground. Don't think I can really help them right now, unfortunately. Honestly, the lance might be the best weapon. If I can just resist the damage and be powered off that, that's kind of crazy. Like, that is, wow. Nice parry. Okay. Oh, that should be a finish, bro. Damn. Close.
appears to be as far as we go.
Let's get serious. Got this.
This is tough.
But they won't take me down that easily.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, it's here. Got this.
Nice.
The enemy officer
Okay.
has been defeated.
Looks like the battle is in our favor. We can now face them without worry.
Gotta go to HE. Fight gunning real quick though. Oh, wait. Got an idea. Okay. Only 42 troops on standby, but that should be more than enough for this push here. Hopefully the bridge supports don't block it. Nice. There we go. There's Gonding taken care of. We got 2 more big officers.
The enemy officer.
All my might. We'll be here to
Okay.
support. Time to win this.
We gotta get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Damn, bro! Okay, can my friends help fight this guy? Oh boy. Oh boy. Please? Fight him, please? Thank you. It's like they're just standing there. Nope.
Looking rough.
Hit him, please?
We're here to help.
Okay, we're just making sure I don't get hit. Fucking hell, man. There we go. This should kill him. Holy shit, man. That was actually so stressful.
Down to nothing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've used like 3 items right there, or 2 big items.
That was my kind of battle from start to finish.
Let's go.
All right. 1100 KOs. Level up the horse. Got some decent skill points, yeah. 47, it's not that crazy. Still need 200 for that upgrade though. Let's see what the reward is. Surround the enemy before unleashing an attack. Okay. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Can talk to Ling Tong here.
You refuse to fight me? Despite how you look, you're just a coward.
Quit squawking. A fledgling out for blood is still just a fledgling. You're no threat to me. Think about it from my point of view. You could get seriously hurt. And then, what would happen?
What? You just assume you'll be able to beat me? Well, I'll show you.
That's enough. You can't train and argue at the same time. Gan Ning, you come with me before someone really does get hurt. Perfect timing. Look after Ling Tong for me, would you?
Oh, what about this?
I won't put up with being treated like a child for much longer.
Come on, let's go.
He's a fool. He doesn't realize that you just saved his skin.
So, why are you here? Even at a time like this, you cheer me up. You exceed my expectations every time. I trained with you, at my father's behest. Yet this fledgling is no closer to leaving the nest.
Bro, just dropped bars.
Whenever I see him, I can't help but consider ending him with some accidental slip of my hand during training. Not to mention, I had grossly underestimated his abilities. Admit it, even you must have grown weary at that stunt I pulled. You do? But how can you? Without experiencing what I have. Well, you always have had a capacity for empathy. In any case, would you be willing to beat me into shape? Remake me from the ground up? First, I need to establish myself among the others in U. I feel it's better to start there than let that bastard distract me. And if I ever get the urge to pick a fight with him again, now I know that I can talk things over with you instead. The fledgling learns to fly in the shadows of his forebearers. Can I count on you to look after me? Until I am strong enough to leave the nest?
Have you heard the news? Liu Biao of Jing died the other day. And Cao Cao is not a man to miss an opportunity. I'm sure he will begin his southward advance.
Should he take Qing province, his conquest of the realm will become virtually unstoppable. For Wu to survive in the face of such a threat, we must strengthen our kingdom until we have the power to rival him. And that will require more territory.
Yes, and we must do so as soon as possible. Otherwise, it will fall into Cao Cao's hands. But first, there is something we must do in preparation. A task you two would be well suited for. I want you to act as messengers to send our condolences and meet with Liu Biao's successor, Liu Song. While there, find Liu Bei, who is said to be staying with him, and subtly ask him to join our side.
There is, however, a possibility that Cao Cao has already made a move. He did consider Liu Bei a threat, after all.
You're a longtime acquaintance of Liu Bei and his men, are you not? So let me ask you this. What kind of man is Liu Bei, in your eyes?
A man with great potential.
I see. Then when Liu Bei fulfills that potential, we may be facing two great enemies, instead of just Cao Cao. In that case, we should make sure to win him over somehow.
Whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei to our side will be a necessity in countering Cao Cao. Good luck, you two. The fate of the House of Sun depends on you.
Cool. So next objective is to go ahead and go to Liu Bei's side. It's the first time we've interacted with him since like chapter 3 or so that'll be interesting. But the three kingdoms facing off against each other is starting to take shape. You can see now we're allying with Shu to face off against Wei, and it's leading up to a big battle. All right, what are we inspecting here? Near Jiangsha Commandery.
Have you heard? They say Cao Cao invaded Xingye with a huge army.
Xinye? Isn't that where Lord Liu Bei is?
It was. But apparently he fled and headed to Shanyang to ask Lord Liu Song for help. Then, Lord Liu Song went and surrendered right away, instead of trying to shelter Lord Liu Bei. He probably didn't want him around because he was so well liked by Lord Liu Biao.
So, do you know if Lord Liu Bei is safe?
These are just rumors, but I hear he left and took the people of Shangyang with him to seek help from Lord Liuqi in Qiansha.
You mean everyone in Xiangyang? That's incredible!
Lord Liu Bei was extremely popular with the people there. I guess they all wanted to go with him.
It appears things are rather tense. Cao Cao is moving much faster than we thought. Let's see if we can head to Jiangxia, and let us hope Liu Bei is still safe. I did not expect Cao Cao to make his move this quickly. But I am glad you are safe, Lord Liu Bei. Though I must say I was surprised that you've brought your people with you.
We would not have made it here if not for the remarkable efforts made by everyone. And by Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Zhuge Liang in particular.
We are thankful to them as well. For it would have been a grievous blow to lose you.
Ah, and what might you mean by that? Compared to someone like Lord Sun Quan, who controls all of Jiangdong, I am but a minor leader without power or land.
Without power and land, perhaps. But you are also one of the few lords who garner a lot of attention. We believe that if we can join forces with you, we may even be able to counter Cao Cao. As we speak, he is seeking to take Jing Province, a critical territory. If his invasion is successful, both your forces and ours will soon be overrun. To put it simply, we believe our interests align. Lord Sun Quan has control over Qiangdong proper, and has even expanded Wu's reach by taking in the Shan Yue and minor lords. If you wish to take on Cao Cao, it may be worthwhile for you to ally with us.
We are very grateful for the offer. We have been searching for allies as well, so we would be...
Lord Liu Bei, may I interject? Lord Lu Su's offer is truly a gracious one. However, I have a hard time believing that there is a consensus on this matter within Wu. Joining up with a small group like ours to fight against the mighty army of Cao Cao? That seems like mere bravado at best.
It pains me to admit it, but you're right. When we heard that Liu Song had surrendered to Cao Cao, we left for Jiangxia right away. Our orders in coming here were indeed to secure an alliance with Lord Liu Bei. But I cannot claim that our side has reached a consensus on the matter.
Then, it is only fair to obtain the agreement of those in Wu. For an alliance without mutual understanding will only bring division. Lord Liu Bei, I would like your permission to act as a messenger to Wu. I will convince the officers there and make this agreement a reality.
We've been called for a meeting. It seems a message from Cao Cao arrived just before we returned. Yes, it was written in more delicate language, but it was in essence asking for our surrender. Perhaps we should have expected this, but those in Wu have split right down the middle, just as Zhuge Liang predicted. There are those who claim that victory is impossible against Cao Cao, and that we should surrender before any unnecessary bloodshed. And then there are those who say we should ally with Liu Bei and resist Cao Cao with everything we have. If there is anyone capable of uniting the two factions together, I can think of no one more fit for the task than Lord Zhou Yu. But unfortunately, he is away at the moment. He is likely busy taking measures of his own to make sure we are prepared for the coming danger. Ultimately, the only way we can protect both our domain and our people is to rise up and rival Cao Cao for control of the realm. I've spoken of this plan before, haven't I? It isn't some impossible dream. I truly believe it can be done. Which is why I want nothing more than to convince every person of consequence in Wu to resist the urge to surrender. But for now, I'm off to meet with Zhuge Liang. You should make your way over to the war room to wait for our arrival.
I think we can all agree that fighting Cao Cao is extremely reckless. How can we possibly hope to win against such numbers? Territory should not take priority over the safety of the people of Wu. Is it not said that needless bloodshed is the mark of a foolish leader?
I never thought I would witness the likes of Lord Zhengzhao, suggesting we kneel to a tyrant who manipulates the Emperor and exploits all in his path. The Yellow Turbans of Qing, the Heishen bandits. They gave in to Cao Cao and have achieved distinction under his command. But in reality, their lives have been robbed of all meaning, and they now exist as nothing more than toothless beasts at the mercy of the lash. Tyranny is all that lies at the end of the path to Cao Cao's feet. Once you become a slave to his power, it becomes impossible to break free. Do you really think we should abandon our pride and forsake our future just to avoid making the sacrifice necessary to protect them?
We do not find giving up on our land and our people to Cao Cao any more tolerable than you do. But if this is what it takes for our people's lives to be spared, then is it not the best decision we can make?
He's right. There is no reason for us to sacrifice ourselves for pride. We will eventually win back everything taken from us.
With all due respect, I am honestly a little disappointed in what I'm witnessing here. The Sun clan, renowned for its brave warriors, has such cowards for officers.
How dare you?
Lord Liu Bei has no land to call home, and what soldiers and retainers he does have are far fewer in number than those of Wu. In spite of all that, he has sworn to never bend the knee to Cao Cao, and has even sent me to Wu to negotiate an alliance. He does so to save the people of Jing, who regard him with love and respect. And when I arrive here, all I see is Wu, for all its advantages, cowering beneath the shadow of Cao Cao, considering no option but surrender. No matter how many talented officers you assemble, or how well you govern your people, that cowardice makes all of Wu far weaker than Liu Bei alone.
All Liu Bei does is flee from battle to battle. He fled from Ji, he fled from You, and from Shu as well. He certainly has more courage than most, but only the foolhardy charge into battle without the strength to prevail.
So, tell us, Lord Zhuge Liang, are we to assume that you have discovered a way to defeat such a massive force?
Yes. I came here knowing that if we fight alongside Wu in this battle, there is a way for us to win. But if the mere thought of having to face a powerful enemy has robbed you of the will to fight, I'll just have to come up with a new plan. Lord Sun Quan, I highly suggest you carefully consider your circumstances and your ability to lead.
Now look here.
I understand the doubts of Zhengzhao and the others very well. Lu Su and Lord Zhuge Liang have also made a strong case. We will end the discussion here for the time being. I need some time to gather my thoughts on what has been said. This is terrible. I'm a complete failure.
What do you mean by that?
My father laid the foundations, and my brother built Wu into the kingdom it is today. And yet I can't even muster up the courage to defend it. The shame that I feel is overwhelming. I know full well that we must fight. Yet, I can't help but realize how little chance we have of winning. War is crucial to the survival of the kingdom. But we should not fight battles we cannot win. This is a basic principle of warfare.
That is true. Lord Zhengzhao was not by any means mistaken in his reasoning. If both sides are correct in their own way, then all that is left is for you to make your choice.
Surrender and be trampled upon, or fight and face certain defeat. I don't exactly have the best options to choose from.
Where did you get the idea that those were the only two paths? I think you should choose the third path. That is to say, you should bravely take the field, win the battle, and protect all that you hold dear. Is this not also what you had in mind, Lord Zhou Yu?
Zhou Yu, you have returned.
Yes, I've only just arrived. I'm a bit later than I had planned. But Lord Zhangzhao and the others sure were grumbling up a storm. Zhuge Liang must have really caused a commotion at the meeting.
Perhaps his words were a little too bitter for them to stomach.
He must have thought that such an approach would be the only thing that could bring Wu to its senses. But Zhuge Liang's words were not meant to merely aggravate or inspire. I think he may actually believe that we can win. He plans to lead Liu Bei to victory, even if it means wringing every last bit of strength out of Wu. He would not have voiced his discontent so strongly without firm conviction. They are fully committed to this fight. We must make use of that. My lord, I speak to you now as a loyal retainer of the House of Sun. I have prepared a secret strategy that will ensure Cao Cao's defeat, but this plan cannot work unless we are able to use Liu Bei's forces. With my plan and the brave warriors in our ranks, we can protect the lives of our people, the domain of Wu, and everything we hold dear.
But this matter has divided us into two separate factions. What can I possibly do to convince everyone to unite as one? Even the soundest strategy is meaningless without the will to fight.
I will explain to them that there is a path to victory, and then I will urge them to reconsider. And if that isn't enough to inspire them to take action, well, we'll just have to appeal to their hearts instead of their minds.
Now even Lord Zhou Yu is insisting that we risk our lives in defiance. And just how do you plan on defeating an army of that size?
The size of Cao Cao's army certainly makes it a force to be reckoned with. But numbers can be deceiving. We must first compare the strengths and weaknesses of both sides. Our disadvantage lies primarily in our inferior numbers. But what do we have that we could use to our advantage?
The enemy is far from home, and they are also poorly trained. Most importantly, long boat journeys tend to bring sickness and fatigue.
Precisely so. And that's why we will fight them on the banks of Jing. No matter how imposing a force may be on land, on water, they become a mere jumble of poorly trained soldiers.
You have a point. Well, even a huge army makes for easy prey if its movements are sluggish.
As they will be slow to maneuver, all we need is a strategy to wipe them out before they have time to escape. What we will do is burn their entire fleet to ashes.
So we're to rely on nothing but unconventional tactics and sheer luck? Even if your fire attack were to succeed, how do you know we can win?
War is of course unpredictable, and I do not claim to have the ability to know the outcome of a battle before it is fought. But to consider no outcome but defeat before even taking the field, how is that any different than losing the battle before it even begins? Now, allow me to ask you all in plain words. Which path will you choose? Will you abandon the kingdom of Wu to live carefree lives without ambition? It is true that taking such a path may prolong your lives. You may even live long enough to reclaim your land and pride. But we would not be the ones to fight and die for the cause. That task would fall to none but our own children. Lord Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and all our forefathers. What would they think? Could you justify that choice to them? If you have even one small shred of pride left as retainers of the Sun clan, as the people of Wu, you will rise up, draw your weapons, and fight with all of your strength!
He's right! We must be the ones to protect Wu, no matter how powerful the enemy may be.
You can count me in. I'll honor my ancestors by fighting to the very end, so that my father and Ce can look down on me with pride.
Those who wish to surrender should do so. That is, if there are any among us that don't mind licking the boots of our enemies.
So we have no option but to fight. However...
This discussion is now over. This is a fight for our lives. A fight for all of the people of Wu, past, present, and future. We must defeat Cao Cao's forces once and for all!
Yeah, I hope. Where will this path lead the kingdom of Wu?
I have received a letter. Go ahead and take a peek at that before we talk to Sun Quan. Lu Su wants to talk to me. Of course he does.
Thanks for coming. I wonder how many times I've invited you here like this. I've been wanting to hear your thoughts recently. And this strategy council meeting made a good pretext for that. I have no other reason for asking you to come here today. I just wanted to express my gratitude. Haha. There's no playing the fool. Have you already forgotten about the alliance with Liu Bei's forces? Your fate and mine are intertwined now, and your ties with Liu Bei are what brought this alliance into being. Relying on your expertise was the correct move. Lord Zhou Yu said the same thing, you know. Unwilling to claim credit, I see. Well, I suppose you could indeed say that the alliance resulted from Lord Sun Quan's decision. But now, the real battle will begin. Cao Cao's forces are immense, and as such, we are constantly overwhelmed. Our alliance with Liu Bei's forces just about put us on an equal footing. And yet, I have suggested sending everyone to their deaths so that Wu may remain standing. It's clear that the days to come will be filled with terror. How do you think things will turn out? A definitive statement. So you have more faith in Wu than I have, then. Surely Lord Sun Quan also thrusts himself into the fray with similar sentiments. Sorry for boring you with such talk. I had lost confidence in myself, and was dwelling too long on the negatives. But thanks to your words, I can feel truly proud of my decision. There's no doubt we shall realize this dream we've worked toward. We'll prove it to everyone, far and wide. We have the talent and skill to make it happen.
All right, let's talk to Sun Quan here.
I have such admiration for this kingdom. I'm sure in most kingdoms, the leader gives orders from on high and everyone must obey. But not here. In Wu, no one is forced to serve blindly. We debate the merits of each choice and decide together. Yes, it's one of the things that I like most about our kingdom. But even so, it is very hard to get everyone to agree. I wonder how that last meeting would have gone without Zhou Yu and the others. If my father and brother were still alive to see how much Wu and I have changed, I wonder what they would say. Once gone, the dead can never come back to life. Yet, I can't help but wish I had the chance to show them. All that aside, it would be truly pathetic if we were to lose this war, given everything that's happened. I'm counting on you. We will use the unique strength of each of our soldiers to the fullest to achieve victory. That is the way of Wu.
Lord Pengtong, I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going to hear what I have to say.
Good grief! How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in uninvited? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter how many times you come here. Your problems are none of my concern.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. But I have a reason for being so persistent in soliciting you to join our side. Lord Pengtong, your help will be essential to bringing Wu closer to victory. Wu's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong, which will in turn make it possible to protect the people of Jing.
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work on me. All life is precious, but it's not my battle to fight.
I see. Then you have forced my hand. I shall have to rely on my last resort.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
I understand you are good friends with Lord Pengtong. Please put in a good word for us with him.
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. Wu's leaders are a sinister bunch, aren't they? Fine, I'll help, but just this once.
Lord Pengtong!
But don't expect me to swear fealty or anything like that. I'm going to do things my way, no matter what.
The Yangtze's been busy these days, with even more military ships sailing about.
Sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role. There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horseback.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or perhaps even a miracle.
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the fires won't be enough for the plan to work.
At this time of year, The winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for predicting the wind, do you not?
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need that technique of yours.
I knew we could rely on you. We will of course be doing all we can as well, but with your abilities, we will have a solid chance to prevail. We have you with us now. Your presence here may just be yet another gift from fate. Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all goes according to plan, but everything depends on us engaging them at that precise location. So in this battle, we will repel the enemy vanguard and lead their main formation to Chibi. I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Proceed with all due caution. Now the battle begins.
The honorable warrior is still with us.
Here we go. The Battle of Sanjiangkou. Mission available. Battle tournament? What is that all about? Let me do that real quick. So it looks like the Battle of Sanjiangkou is going to be an interesting one. It's not that like big battle, or at least it doesn't sound like it's going to be the big battle of Chibi just yet. Let me go ahead and visit this tournament real quick. Level 54. Accessories looks like it's gonna be very beneficial. So I'll try it. I'm assuming it's just the tournament of duels. Okay. Let me swap over to my best fangs. What we got here? This one probably? Or no, this one. I definitely gotta clean out my inventory soon here.
Let's go. Follow me into battle.
The enemy is strong.
Here we go.
Things might get tough.
Ready.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Get open. Looking rough. Get open. Take me up. Got this. Let's get serious. Get open. Nice. Looking rough. Nice. Time to act. Got this.
No way. I had him pinned back. Nice. There we go.
Let's end this.
Honestly, if I could just corner him and do it correctly, should win every battle easily.
An even match.
Alright, Jiangkin.
We must push harder. Let's get serious.
That's not a block. You don't want to duel me too, bro? Guess not. Okay. There's 2 down. Not as difficult as I expected yet, but I imagine there's gonna send some reinforcements our way. Yep, there we go. Here's Zhou Tai. He's probably gonna want to duel, right? Oh boy. All right, come on.
Looking rough. Looking rough. And open. Looking rough.
No way. No, he actually got me? What? That's crazy. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't die off that. Wow. Damn it, man. Barely mistimed that. Holy shit, I was fighting him for so long.
I'm ending this.
No way. No, I missed it, dude. No. Keep missing the damn. Oh shit. How much health does he have? Oh, nice parry. Holy moly. Finally got him. We still have 2 more enemies to fight too. Nice. What's he dropping? Oh, that's not even good. What the heck?
Let's go. All of you, with me.
Oh, Taichi is coming. Oh my gosh. Get that. Alright, let's duel, bro.
I shall be your opponent. Come fight me.
Gotta lock in here.
No. And open. Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough. And opening. Now. Let's go.
Come on, come on. Nice, beautiful duel. Untouched. Let's go, baby. It's actually huge. Alright, who's coming now? Who's coming in? Sanjiangkou, no! Why her?
However enemy approaches, I must face them.
Alright, let's get it. Yep. It's gonna be hard to go untouched against her because a lot of her attacks, yep, are fast. Nice dodges though. Oh. Over half, which is good. Not doing any combos right now. I'm just spamming and dodging. Nice. Good break. And this should get her. Nice.
Let's end this.
Good stuff.
The enemy officer.
Who's the last one?
Fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
Show you. Thought so. Okay. Duel, let's go. Okay. Come on, duel, duel, duel. Oh my gosh, why is he... Maybe he doesn't want to duel. That's fine. Come on. We got this, we got this. Should be it.
My strength was not enough. The situation is indeed dire.
What are you doing?
But we shall never give up.
I can't hit him there? Now he wants to duel, I'm assuming? Come on. Okay. Yep. Let's go. Gotta win this to win it all. Oh no, that hit me there. Ah, he definitely hit me there, yeah. No way. It's like delaying attacks, bro. Nope, dodge. Nice. Come on. No. There we go. Bang, bang. What a battle, actually. Wow.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhou Tai was a menace. Only got a sword from that. The reward I get for this better be insane. Still need 50 more for that upgrade. Okay. Like plus 30% attack or something. Accumulation. You know, I actually don't mind that at all. I will gladly take it. Okay, I think we're good to go and start this fight. Not sure how many missions we'll build towards the like actual large battle of Chi-B, but recommended rank level 45. This should be pretty straightforward here.
Chi-B. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you. Think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. You've given us a chance to show the realm what we can do.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I'm very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I've never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you, so I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me? You could say that. While all of you are preparing for the fight at Chibi, I have to take care of the Shanyue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but... Let's begin.
All right, here we go. So Cao Cao's forces have taken Jing province and advanced south, reaching the Jiangxi. The ships are numerous enough to hide the waters from view. Is this the actual battle? No. No, it's not. Okay. We gotta eliminate their forward forces, and this will lead into the actual, like, large battle at Chibi. Okay. Sun Quan will lead the forces. Make sure Zhou Yu is alive as well. Gan Ning will take the vanguard.
Very good.
The rest of us will be focused on repelling the enemy offensive. Gan Ning will lead his ships in attack. We will launch an additional ship manned with elite soldiers from the east. And then this will take the enemy's rear. We have reason to believe that our movements are being leaked to the enemy. We're accusing Huanggai, but I don't think it's Huanggai. Not sure who it would be, though. Okay. Who can I go with as a companion? Maybe Zhou Yu to keep him safe. I think we're good to go. Otherwise, let's do it.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Don't let me down now.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
Exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land. Men, get the enemy officer straight into their ranks. Advance and see it all.
I'm not gonna push them all into the water.
Now, let's get serious. Let's give it to them. Bear witness, things have taken a turn for the worse. The enemy officer
Already struggling? Okay, that's not good. Let's head over there. Who's hitting me? Oh, jeez.
More intense than I anticipated.
What is hitting me?
I will continue to fight without complaint.
Yep.
You've come to my aid?
Still Saizong here.
More reassuring. This is how it's done. Hear the bells and tremble! Gunning stands before you! The enemy officer has been defeated. With nothing but a handful of troops. I'll take them down myself.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
Nice, there we go.
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance. Our preparations are now.
Love the lance for clearing like a group of enemies. So good.
Use this opportunity to push further.
Yep. I will do that myself.
Has been defeated.
Alongside Lei Chong and Sanjiangkou.
Another frontal attack. They've underestimated the strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let them get close! Prepare yourselves.
Zhang Yi's unleashing a volley. Okay, gotta get over to him.
Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough.
Oh, what a follow-up.
The soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale.
Zhu Huang's group is moving up.
Take this. All my might.
Nice. He is below me. Okay. Well, I'll just have him do his thing.
We've gotten their attention.
Push towards the
Get the detachments to move out.
archers.
Send the ships out from the east.
God, don't like
Let's go.
the horse right now, but I have to deal with it.
Without much of a problem. Let's cause
Right.
some chaos to get
Come
their
on.
attention.
Liu Shan. Where is he?
Lu Su. Now it'll get interesting.
Zhang Yi. This is what I'm trying to kill here. Zhang Pu's dead. Rip. Ling Tong is dead. Oh no. Wait. That wasn't meant to happen. What? Bro, I got him to like 30% health. That's crazy. Push this guy off too.
You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Sanjiangkou. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
Do not worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
Where's he coming up? Still down there. Is there a ladder here? Wait. He's still below me. Bruh. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Okay. We'll meet him when he gets up here.
Bring him down. Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port. Here we go.
Alright.
Do not let them advance.
Is he up yet? Where's Zhang Yi?
I see you. Let's get serious.
Gotta do all this and then watch out for Zhang Yi, and then Zhu Huang is here too, bro. Like, what? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, he's up now. Oh, shoot.
I must accept my fate.
I can see it all.
Okay. Come on. Nope. Nope. Come back here. Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Okay. How's he not have his fortitude broken, bro? Okay, we gotta go over to Gunding. Where's he at? There, okay, got it. Let's go. Oh, he just got launched off the damn ship.
All units, march. Begin the advance.
Nice. They're not giving me credit for healing him? I was right there.
Almost at our limits.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan, but I guess you never know.
Oh boy. Stone barrage. I'm in the northeast, okay. No, Gunding, come over here. Come over here. No, no. There we go. I got him.
I knew you'd come to give me a hand.
I gotta go support the main base in a sec here. Oh, what the hell? Bro, what am I swinging at? Nice. Yota's dead. That's not good. Bro. Okay. Come on. Please tell me this takes out at least like 2 of them.
Stay on guard.
Concentrate. With all my might.
Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's a tough battle, for sure. A lot of our allies are dying. We already lost base A.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold on. Sun Quan is doing fine though.
Let's go.
Only problem is the fact that if I leave this, everybody's gonna die. So let's take care of this general and see if that can help us survive a little bit.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is a ferocious tune indeed. Take this. You're done.
Handong got a kill. That's good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
At least he's cooking.
I know how to get the job
Chill.
done. Damn, this is tough.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Take me down that easily.
Yep. Freaking! I should have just killed Dong Zhao, man. He went into the water, wiped out half my freaking team.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad.
What's Dong Zhao at? Dude, I can't even. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Is he dead? He's already dead. Okay, he was literally one shot. That's crazy. Okay, Handong's taking the base. That's good.
Finally, equal footing. We better get our pace back.
Concentrate.
These guys are dodging now. Okay. Here comes Zhang Nan.
Is this the end?
Please no. Is that covering him? Yeah, it is. Okay.
From this position, we can strike their stronghold from the rear. Launch the ships. Begin the advance.
Nice.
All my might.
There's one.
The enemy officer
Let's take care of Zhang Nan now. Good stuff, Sun Quan.
Sacred bird, protect us. Take this.
I do realize I am taking damage when I absorb that, but it's worth
The enemy officer
like a nice trade, I guess. Okay, let's go. Got our base reclaimed.
Nigh for you, soldiers of Cao Cao. I will teach you the meaning of fear.
What the? Enemies from the north! Ah!
Huge. Let's go, Handong.
Fortune smiles on us. Go! Go! And attack them as one!
Forward march!
We going.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
Okay. One pin. Eugen's group is moving by ship. Okay. Let's take care of these guys so we can take him on. I don't know where Zhu Huang is either. He's a big threat. Maybe he's on E. Speaking of E, yeah, we gotta. Oh shoot, there's Su. We gotta save Shangzhang. If I can get there in time, yes, huge. I should have just saved them. Damn it. Dare you to challenge me to a duel, dude? Whoa. Whoever's behind me should be able to been taken care of. Oh, just straight up missed them.
I will atone for my failures in the battles ahead.
No need to thank me, for it is my job to oversee you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Nice.
has been defeated.
We shall fight again.
There we go.
The enemy officer
Okay.
has been defeated. Let's go.
No, like, new weapons yet, unfortunately. That's fine. Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where's Eugen?
Impressive, as always.
The enemy officer
There's a lot
has
I
been
can learn
defeated.
from you.
Okay, let's change character.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Zhang Liao's here too, just realized.
Proper strategy can overcome any
One guy wants to take care of him? Okay.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Watch the master at work.
Cool, cool.
The time is right. Enough.
Eugen on the right.
This is what we'll do. This is the fight. We are winning. Proper strategy. Don't let up now.
Can't even tell who I'm hitting. Nice. Nice.
This is a ferocious two. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
However, we shall meet in battle again.
Bang.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
This is how you do it.
We've turned this battle huge. Oh, what the hell?
No chance against me.
Bang.
You never fail to.
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What?
What? Did he just let Lord Saimao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
No way, he's actually a traitor.
Our allies are fighting over there.
No way in hell.
Lend them a hand.
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided.
An opening.
Interesting. Turn of events here. Got to rank up, 54. We have 10 levels to go. Okay. Any new decent weapons? I can't really tell from that. Still the same horse for a long time now. Only 12 skill points in that entire battle. That's kind of trash, I can't lie.
Well, Zhou Yu's plan worked just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I never let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. Huh? By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
Yeah, I ain't worried about Huang Gai. He's the OG. that night.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Tsai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai?
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
I'm sorry for barging in and making myself at home. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want. I have a great many things I'd like to say. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you, and so I found myself here. Would you stay with me, without asking any questions, just like you did before? Thank you. No matter what happens, know that I will speak nothing but the truth with you. Now, how about we have a drink, to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet. Then, whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.